Hi, I'm James. This is James Loves Games. The rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. How's everybody doing this fine Black Friday? So yeah, I had the flu or something and felt something awful or something. So Tuesday was out. Yesterday, I still felt kind of meh, but it was Thanksgiving, so that was out too. Let me fix the focus on this real quick. We're gonna get real. We're gonna get real cozy. There we go. You guys want my face in as crystal clear HD as humanly possible to see every pore and every follicle. That is the greatness of this channel. I don't think anybody's watching right now at this point anyway. Concurrent viewers, 0. So this is what happens whenever I kind of fumble the streaming schedule. Oh, we got 2 in now. All right, cool. So anyway, this is what happens when I stream on Friday because people don't know what to do. They're like, what? I got plans. I have a life outside of you, James. How dare you? What's up, Steffi Lynn? You're here. Good. Awesome. Thank you for being here. So yeah. How do I do this? It's been so long and I've lost so many brain cells from all the drugs I've been taking and all the chunks of brain that have left me as of late. So I'll try to remember how to do this. Let me fix my camera. It's just been like problem after problem, but that's okay. We're here. Happy Thanksgiving, Last Olympian. I hope you had a good one. I was like 85% better by the time Turkey Day came along, and then I just ate myself into a coma, and I felt pretty horrible. Not gonna lie. But that's an American tradition. It's just we have so much excess of everything. We eat it all on one day just to show the world that we can. And then we feel awful about it. It's the American way. Thankful for your channel. I'm thankful for you, Last Olympian. I'm thankful for Steffi Lynn 3 as well. And anybody else who's creeping, drop a name, say hello. I got some nice wild berry herbal tea. I got some Hello Kitty candy. And Alan Wake 2. It's the first time I've even mentioned the game that I'm playing tonight, but you all knew that already. Alan Wake 2. We should be finishing it up tonight. That's my plan. I've got 3 pieces of candy and 2 cough drops in a thermos or a Yeti full of tea. So we'll see. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. This. I forgot about this funness. What's our objective here?
The mask was the key.
Ah, okay. It didn't save after I did all this nonsense. All right. I don't remember exactly where I left off. I know we did this.
This is how I could help her.
Knife to meet ya.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Wait, Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice.
Bruh, he's been out
I'm
for a
still
while.
trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Ugh.
Save her family?
Good neck puffs.
Are you talking about my family?
Yes.
Are you talking about my pop?
It's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we become family in the horror story?
What? You're breaking up. I
Closer
couldn't
now.
understand
Closer
what you were
than
saying.
ever before.
Sorry.
But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all.
Back
Parliament Tower.
to
I
the
had to make it work
boomerang.
this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Let's go back through Alice's fun house of photography. End of part. Why would the game save like right there at the end of the chapter and not the beginning of the next one? Like I at least got to this point. I think it would have saved here. Instead of doing all that silliness.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The pole in the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps. Like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse. Looming over me.
A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For the sleeper. The surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor. In the cavity of the skull turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. What is this, the Goonies? Get out of here. Oh yeah, the movie theater. A super fun movie theater full of ghosts and monsters. So, how do I leave this place? Let's check out the plot board. Lights Drive, good to see you. All right, Grandmaster. Wait, that's not the one I wanted.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
How do I leave? Was it... New York's finest. I wonder where that saying came from. Is that even true? Are they New York's finest? I think I was on New York's finest. Maybe not. Let's see. Cult of the Word. Oh, well, everybody heard the cult of the word. I know at some point I'm able to get out of here. Oh, maybe I just like remove all of it. Did that do it? It's just a theater. Oh, that's the creepy... I thought I came in here via one of these. Clip of the lost film. Hey, it's Director Man. Maybe I can just go out this way and make my way out. I don't remember how to get around this place. Oh, wait, hold on. Aha, there it is. Dumb. Movie theaters are confusing. So the lobby should probably be just nothing, right? So I can walk outside. Yeah. Ooh.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking. There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off.
Hey.
but I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall.
Got
There
news
would
for
always
you,
be
Alex.
another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Well, I guess that's the end of Alex Casey's story arc. Try going down the stairs. Yeah, that was the way, Steffi. Forgot about the extra staircases there. Oh, it's all wet. All right, where's Parliament Tower? Right around the corner. Good. Oh, we got here more drama.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
There is no justice. It's just you and me. It's just us. In the dark place. Which one's the map? Fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Cool place full of darkness. Now, I'm Alex Sleep. You're mistaking me for someone else. I get that all the time. Ooh.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't. It's closed.
Oh.
No. The
Oh.
building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
Definitely wrong. I'll let him ring a little longer. Oh, blue urns. Hello.
Hello?
Who you like playing most, Alan or Saga? Oh, definitely
It wasn't
Saga.
Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through.
Don't tell me
You
that.
need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Yes, you
How
are.
many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Okay. Fine. Wait, can I get in over here? Where the door is. Ah, you crumbums. Do I gotta go around the back or something, maybe? Oh, wait. There's a staircase. There's a staircase over here. Just realized that Alex Casey kind of sounds a little bit like Jack Nicholson. Like if somebody's doing kind of an over-exaggerated Jack Nicholson. Wow! Stuck. Alex Casey. No beer and no TV make Homer something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's nice. Quick save. Brett Williams, what's up? I like how you just bust in and you're like, wow. Wow. But no, I like playing as Saga better, to answer your question, Steffi. I'm very uncomfortable in the dark place, and I know that's by design. So, well done, Remedy, for making me incredibly uncomfortable. I much prefer doing puzzles with dolls in the woods. Blech. Need the photos in the basement. So where are these photos? Exactly. Get the photos from the basement. I'm really sick of the dark place. Oh, it's all wet. It's all wet and spoopy in here. Put the photos from the talk show studio basement inside the shoebox at the plaza. Okay. Oh, so it's in here somewhere? Am I understanding that correctly? There's so much hay. Why are we in a barn? Anything else in here? Ah, there we go.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
Light in the shape of a bullet. That sounds like an old Gods of Asgard song in the making. Hey, what are you doing falling off the rack there? Why is everything falling? Is it all fuzzy wuzzy over here? I don't like fuzzy wuzzy. Just so you know. I don't want this. Huh?
This story will eat you alive.
Oh yeah. Okay. So sweaty now. So tired of the creepy empty basement of the TV studio that's flooded, full of ghosts. Flashing TVs. As Steffi and I agree, however, I don't like the woods. I got a remedy for the dark place. Light. Oh, light strife's gonna fix everything. I already feel better, actually, now that you're here. much less scared.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Ah, so many. So many ghosty woasties. Oh, thank you, cutscene. Transform! Oh. Just walk in the cutscene. Don't make me do it. Just go. Whence the cutscene? Drowning. I'm gonna turn into Jurgen Klopp in front of everybody's eyes.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different.
4?
Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Yeah. I'll be here all night, folks, for better or for worse. Definitely for better. More stupid jokes, please. To get me through this nightmare. Gone. Get you gone.
Nobody lived here anymore.
Ah, yes. Stinky Scratch. Yep.
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story.
Big
There
old
was
Stinky
still time
Scratch.
to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Don't you be scratching. If you've got an itch, I'll scratch it. This is just the worst laid out apartment. It's just all hallways. It's like a new serial. Oops, all hallways. It's just everything's so narrow. The dark place, the automatic way, the dark place. What are you doing in there, dude? Freaking me out. Making squishy sounds in there. You better be writing your book.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I made a decision. Most of you won't understand.
Switching to Downey.
People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been.
Bean?
It's time for a perspective shift.
Is she a British
To
lady
go from-
pretending to be American?
Photographer to subject. From
Allergies.
artist to art.
Oh, so you're art now, huh? It's a little conceited, don't you think, Alice? Are you going a little bit too far down the rabbit hole? Hmm? Alice Wake took her own life shortly after completing her work on the Dark Place. She will be missed, but will live on through her art. Oh. What follows are her final photographs. I was about to call her a fartist, but then it said she killed herself, so I'm glad I restrained myself.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the Dark Place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
He is Scratch.
I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Hey, Rena. That is a place to join. Forever. So, what do you guys think? Should I have the Hello Kitty cherry flavored or the Hello Kitty orange? Should I put out a poll? What do you guys think? Or I've got this ginger candy, which honestly is just like, it's like cement for the inside of my teeth. It's stuck in there and it's there for just forever and ever. Forever. What do we think? I'm gonna You should do both orange and ginger. Oh gosh. What kind of crazy party animal do you think I am, Rena? Ah man, I can tell the orange one is broken. You know what? I had an orange one the other day, so I know what that tastes like. I'm gonna have the cherry. Plus it's solid. Oh, also, they have little fortunes. You don't see me anywhere, so let's see what it is. Wow. Hey, it's a Daikichi. That's big luck. So I got big luck coming for me. Well, why limit yourself to one? I mean right now. Have more later. Orange for sure. I'm like, guys, what should I eat? And they're all like, orange, James, eat the orange one. I'll eat the cherry. Why did I even ask? What kind of a monster am I? What kind of a horrible, narcissistic dictator am I? Yay! Well, you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
We did bring Wake back from the Dark Place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey!
Aha.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Scratch.
Sebez, Scratch is Wake with a dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it.
All right.
Blast it with all you got.
Anderson Wake, Hell in a Cell.
Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson,
Oh,
hit him
geez.
down with gunfire for me to get the light
Oh
on.
yeah.
On it!
I should listen to him.
Anderson, we lost power.
Ouch! Shnikes.
We're back.
Ouch! That hurtsy wurtsies. Aha!
We need to work together to get him, Anderson.
What are we doing here?
The lights, Estevez!
Got him. Scratch. This is your shot, Anderson. For the light.
Make us proud, Saga!
He's coming for you.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Wow.
You're waiting.
Okay.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo!
I mean, I'm trying. But back in business. What the heck do you even need this going? Back
You're
in
gonna
business.
be sorry!
Trap him now. I got him as long as we got power.
Oh, I see.
He's free. Lost the lights.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
Shoot your face. Huh? Pick up everything. What am I made to be doing? Whoa!
Anderson, I can't get the light on him.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Whoa! You a devil.
Use the light on him. I got him trapped. Go, go, go.
I don't...
Lights are out.
Look out, Anderson.
Oh, point the light arrays toward the cell? Is there more than one? I don't get it. This is... Oh, okay, there's one over here. Gosh. Whoa!
Show him, kiddo! Teach
I'll
him
show
a
him.
lesson!
He's too fast. Shoot him to pin him down.
Okay. Ouch! Yeah, Scratch. You're gonna be sorry.
Don't let him fool you!
Huh. Okay. I understand now. I've said this before, the combat in this game is not my favorite aspect of it.
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
Hey, come on.
God, it's back on.
Okay, stop.
Show him, kiddo! Yeah! You're going down, devil!
Now! Got him. Trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights. Got away.
Anderson, he's coming.
Hey!
Proud Saga! Yes, Dagger! Yes, Dagger! You got Viking blood in you, kiddo!
Uh-oh.
Back in business.
Back in business.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo! Teach him a lesson!
Now it's the best. I can trap him with the light if you got him.
All right.
We lost
There.
power. He's
The
free.
lights are ready.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Ah. How do you dodge that jump? It's so annoying.
You're gonna be sorry, Scraps!
Hey, we're back.
Estevez! Lights! I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson. Lights are out.
Anderson, he's coming. Anderson, stock up on ammo.
Need to point the lights at the cell.
I know now. Get it.
You got Viking blood in you, kiddo!
Ah! Sons of guns.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo!
He's too fast for me. Shoot him! Got him. Get the light on him.
Get the light on.
Yes, got the bastard.
Make us proud,
Wanted to get to
Saga!
him myself.
He's coming for you.
I'll get it running. Just
Come
be
on.
ready.
Get you gone.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Lighten up. Yeah, they're very helpful giving commentary, aren't they, Rena? They're just like, you got this. You can do it.
Wait,
It's like,
is it
I have
you?
like 5 guns. You can all have one of them.
Did it work?
Wait a minute.
Casey?
Casey!
Don't you dare click the clicker.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tearfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
All right. Well, not Beer Fest. Okay. Deerfest sucked anyway. Rock and roll, baby.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Ah. Hey, what's up?
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Just give me a typewriter.
We'll make it work.
Or some finger paints. Didn't see one deer and we couldn't ride that float. Yeah, worst deer fest ever.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car.
The
FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Federal Bureau of Control had a revolver, a double-barrel shotgun, and a flare gun. Can I get one of those cool, like, morphing super pistols like I had in Control? What the heck? Feel like I got all out of focus again. There we go. I mean, I'll take them, obviously. But, don't shine the light in her face, Alan. That's rude. And a thank you. All right. Well, ammo in these crates for me? Anything in these crates for me? Is that just hopelessly optimistic? The law enforcement officer, just like, you figure it out. Yeah, like, well, hopefully this will work. Here's a shotgun and a flare gun. Go kill the evil entity that my whole department couldn't contain. Okay, will do. Seriously, couldn't you just get some charcoal and, like, paint a better ending on the wall? Be like, and then Scratch disappeared. Oh, wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oh.
I was awake again.
Of course.
Clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Remember when I said I wanted to be in the forest? Maybe I don't want that anymore. Whoa! Hey! Come on. Cut it out. Sounds a lot like Colin Mockery. The lake. I have no healing items too. Great. This will be a doozy. I'm gonna give you that little tease ahead. I was kind of hoping there was stuff over here, but there's not. Ah! No thanks. I don't want it. I don't want any. I don't want what you're selling. Better not be locked. Alright. Got something. Got no Heelys, but now we're back to classic Alan Wake. I mean, I kind of dig it. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Oh, I guess I'm going up to that horrid red spot. Cool. Maybe there'll be an alien abduction. Oh, jeez, what the? I am not.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
The Ghostbusters are going to be so mad when they get here. What are you guys doing? Why didn't you call us right away? I think that would be a really good opportunity for a cool crossover. Alan Wake, Ghostbusters action. Alan Wake. If it's Alan Wake in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Scratch. None of this makes sense. Just an idea. Just a thought.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See.
Do you have a key to this car? It's a good thing I wrote myself having a key in the story earlier.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault.
You're a horrible man.
Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever.
All right, Alan. Let's calm down a little bit. I know you're a writer, but take it easy.
If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
What the? Deerfest! Yay! It's back on!
This is not what I expected.
Let's see. Rena, anyone get any good Black Friday deals today? Target had PS5s for $350 this morning. Holy cow. I did not know that. Oh, hey, sister. Good to see you. Dang, I would have picked one up if I'd known. I would have tried, I suppose.
The stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
Spoilers. Excuse me.
Thrilling, moody, and captivating.
Oh dear. Let's explore Bright Falls, y'all.
It's time for Koskela Brothers Book Club.
Oh, yes!
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Cheers. Yay! I saw them all. That was sad. I'm always looking forward to those, and that was kind of a huge bummer. They should definitely sell these deer masks, though. I would totally buy one. Let's get some beer in ya. Definitely just picked up the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Special Edition and some 3DS games from VGP. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to buy any games.
I needed to get a copy of Return.
Play.
I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
The novel begins as a murder mystery that pulls the rug out from under and turns into an all-out supernatural horror.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
People just shouting their reviews of the book in the streets at Deerfest. Just nothing to do with Alan Wake. Alright. This is in Watery.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, Wake's Return. A genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
What did you guys think of the book? All right. Hey, Ilmo. Why are you just standing up there by the microphone?
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story.
Shit.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. At all. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thanks, Sister A. And thank you, Jack Moore, Turbo88, The Last Olympian, and Ever Spry for being sponsors. And thank you, everybody else, for being members.
The writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story.
Shit.
Oh. Okay. I think this game is suffering from the same pace-killing faults as its predecessor. It's like I want to get swept up in this moment, but I have time and I keep dying. Ah! Like that. See what I mean? I can't get swept up in the narrative if I keep having to just like guess where to go over and over again. Kind of ruins it, guys. I very much feel like I'm playing a game.
I could get out through the back.
You use it.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Where the heck is the writer's room? It's not on the lake, is it?
This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer.
You.
His final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here.
Oh.
It would keep spreading.
Ah, that's why they had the room with the spirals on the doors. The nursing home. Oh, great. Just put glasses on him and he's James. He wishes. I still have no weapons, so that's kind of a good thing because I don't have to, you know, there's no expectation of me to, you know, fight anything. So that's okay.
I had to find another way inside.
Clearly. The basement? Doubt it. What? Oh yeah, I don't have a map. Am I gonna have to go through this place first? Hey.
Alice?
Hey, baby.
What was that?
What you doing here?
Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Could be both. Let's just assume both. It's scary, so I'm gonna run through. Sing while I run through the scary places. I don't like it. Ah, just a sink. Game saved. Why? Ah!
Shit! Scratch!
Oh no!
Fuck off! Fuck! Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, quiet you.
Get your fucking gear, Alan. It's safe here. We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
In the wind?
No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right.
I don't think he said
Thank
that.
you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
That's a misquote, often erroneously attributed to William Shakespeare.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Ooh, and I hear spoopy noises. That's right, Scratch.
Loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Villeda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay.
That was for me, not for Alan.
I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
The matter is a steak. It's well done. Is that what that means?
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right.
Plotboard?
I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
Eternal Deerfest, the novel Return Come True, my final divine work of art. First granted to the people of Bright Falls, and over time it would spread, this celebration reaching everyone. Kind of a lame celebration, bro. You'd think a more imaginative
Return's ending was an
writer would come
eternal
up with something
Deerfest
better.
that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare.
His unholy,
I had to stop that from
limitless
happening.
Deerfest.
I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
You should sit in the chair.
They're all victims. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
So say we all. So say we all.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story.
Both.
She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Yeah, Scratch just fell in love with Deerfest immediately. Just ran with it. It's like, this is delightful. This is a long intro.
Through darkest dark, I'm pushing.
What? Took a turn? I was expecting some rocking. Eat this ginger candy now. Make myself even more gingery. Become a part of me forever. This stuff is really kind of spicy too.
No!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening?
Maps are still there. Oh yeah, that is spicy.
I can't sense anyone.
kind of kicked into my sensitive sinus right now. Just crying over here. Remind, please. All of her work. It's ruined. Scratch. All right. I'm so tired of this. I've been just fighting with allergies and stuff for like the past 3 days. Tired of it, y'all. It is a nice sweater. Her mom made it. Well, does the TV
Nothing's
work?
working.
No.
I can't think straight.
It's a Luma Vista.
Where is everything?
Radio? No? Can you leave?
I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
Well, that's creepy. Well, let's see. Let's analyze this.
The dark presence took over Casey. Stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
Oh.
What? Failed who?
Whom?
What's happening to the case board?
Oh, sometimes it just fills in on its own. It's okay. Wait, Scratch took the clicker. Scratch threw me in Cauldron Lake. It's like, I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. Oh. Oh, it's me.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in a dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here?
I'm
This
odorless.
isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
You don't say. You failed them.
I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
Okay. Logan died because of you. You were a terrible mom. Okay. What else?
Scratch took Casey.
It's your fault he got hurt. You're a terrible partner. Alright. Yourself.
I'm a failure.
You played
This is
yourself,
what I
Saga.
deserve.
I like the description of that. You've lost your mind. Well, let's profile some more.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white
A
asshole
video game,
deciding what I
actually.
get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Uh-oh. If you're agreeing with the creepy, hopeless spirits in your brain, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay.
She's not dead.
God damn it!
Jeez. This is twisted, man. Let's see how big it is. The picture's getting darker. Cool beans. Oh man, this is weirding me out.
No! I'm done with this.
You're blaming a horror story instead of yourself, you coward. Admit she's dead and you killed her, you killed her, you killed her. Okay. Casey, anything to allow?
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake.
I like how she dutifully still like puts the pictures up on the wall. It's like, okay, she's dead. All right.
There's no way out.
All right. Jeez. I'm trying to have fun. I couldn't protect Casey from Scratch. He got the scratch fever.
Wait, what?
Like, wait, he didn't look like that. The what? Oh wait, I just saw Night Springs on the
This
TV.
case,
I'm gonna pet the
this
pet the deer.
room, is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show.
I love that
Their
show.
weekly ritual.
Oh, you're not even gonna let me watch it. You jerks.
I never should have trusted these.
I used manuscript pages as a crutch instead of doing my job. Blech. Casey was injured because I left him behind.
What is this?
It's all been a hallucination. You're a terrible detective. Took Logan away from her father.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
Mm-hmm. Is this not how everybody feels all the time? Why is this unique to her? Oh, geez.
Help.
I'm trying.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Oh, jeez.
Logan. The horror story used her.
Logan's death broke something inside of me. Oh, you crazy. You've lost your mind.
What? No.
I abandoned my partner to investigate on my own. Oh.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Was it, though? I mean, they're very entrepreneurial, but I didn't think they would come up with a whole
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Casey was being corrupted, and I did nothing.
What's it say? Injury report. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion? Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him. Well, that's not true.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Mr. Wake, you've been taken to FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake was scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was scratch, 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 wake was scratch, wake was scratch, wake, scratch, wake, scratch. Wake, scratch, wake, scratch, wake, scratch, wake. This is like 4 itchy tasty levels of awesome. Wake, scratch, wake, scratch, wake, scratch, wake. Somebody needs to make one of those t-shirts like the Beatles names. It was like John and Paul and Ringo.
There's no way out.
Ugh. Like Alan and Scratch and Alan and Scratch.
I spent too much time away from Logan.
Whoa. Mommy's packing heat over here. I like this one. She's out in the garden. She's just like, die. What the heck? Yeah, there's daddy and daughter playing video games. Yeah, that's nice.
You never loved me.
Hey.
Nope, nope, nope.
All right, Logan was alone. That falls under the terrible mother, I think. Yep.
What the hell?
Wake was Scratch all along, and I had no idea. That's terrible detective. Ding, ding, ding. I ignored the fact that the dark presence was affecting Casey. Terrible detective. Oh, no. Oh, that was terrible partner.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Now, hold on. Casey was wrong to put his trust in me. There you go. Hey,
What
there
the
you
fuck?
go. Il Moniaco, we're running a cult right under my nose. We're running a couple things right under your nose. Terrible detective, yes. Yeah, you haven't mentioned Hold up. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Logan can be a girl's name. I suppose that seems like a somewhat unisex name. All right. Let's crack open some water, get a little refreshment. I'm pretty sure that sucked all the moisture out of my mouth. No, all the moisture just went down and into my pants. That's what happened. What the heck? That was the best jump scare of the game. I got used to the like Scratch popping up on the screen stuff, but that was oh mama.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind.
Okay.
Hey.
Saga.
Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom.
My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Well.
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
No. I'm not reading anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot of pages.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Doom.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Aw. No.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
Yeah. Wild Valley. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Bottle of whiskey I gave Casey when he was in the hospital. Do we have any other, Terrible Mom.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that.
Yeah.
It's no one's fault. Fault! It is! Fuck, no!
I wish I'd been there for Casey, but I know he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that. Good partner.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
I can't do this.
Might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey's still in there. I'm sure of it. commendation I received from the FBI. I am a good agent.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. Fuck, no!
Speak for yourself. I know what I'm doing. Manuscript pages can't change reality. There we go. Yeah, Logan made matching charm bracelets. A good mom.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead. Dead! She's dead! I didn't save her. No, no, no!
I always put work first. Terrible mom.
No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
I really don't want to turn around at this point. Just go to Deerfest. I know, right? Like, let's just crack open a couple Ama beers and have a good time.
I saw this online and
Talk
it made me
about
think of you.
return.
Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
A mom would make a big deal out of it, though.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here. I can't. I just want it to stop. Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
We need you. I might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me and I love her.
I'm so close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I just need to get inside my own head.
That's why it's not called the happy place.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room. I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them. It will hurt. But I will fight.
Yes. Light Strife, anyone do some Black Friday shopping? I'm not into it, but I did store pickup and got Mario Maker 2 for $40 and Paw Patrol World for $20. Nice! That's great, though. Mario Maker 2 is great. I've put a lot of time into that game. Honestly, it's been a long time since I played that. I might play some of that this weekend. It's just limitless courses and fun things to do. It's so good, man. How do I leave? Just open the door.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Case closed. Oh. Probably solve a lot of stuff in here, huh? Don't really need to, though. Oh. And we're back to business. I have two scraps. Oh, pet the deer.
5 remaining.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
5 remaining.
5 remaining. Nintendo games never ever go on sale. That came out in like 2017, I think. And it's on sale for $40. New York City.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Aren't you just so full of yourself? I bet it's for me.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Okay. Wait a minute. But this was the plaza. Oh,
Agent Anderson.
hey.
Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Okay. Construction yard. Ah. Following a typical nightmare pattern. Oh, great. Ah, don't give me stuff. I don't want your stuff. I don't want to have to fight things. Ah. picked clean by Alan Wake.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
I'm guessing I'm gonna get swarmed with monsters before I get the chance. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. What do I got? I got a lot of flashlight batteries and not a lot of bullets. I got some meds. That's something. Oh, goody. Not even carrying a rifle. Man.
You let me drown. You pushed me. Enough already.
I like how she's just like, that's it. Stop it.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Writer magic? Ah! Hey! Stop it!
You can't take the word.
What am I supposed to do?
This is my story.
Hey! Parliament Tower? Nope. Jeez. Jeez.
The phone
thank
again.
goodness. Oh, just answer it.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Good question.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Let's talk to Mr. Door first.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces, and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home. Alan, we need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before, but I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Yeah. Thank you, Leslie. Ah, golly.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out.
Just type the end.
Do. Fuck.
And then Alan woke up and it was all a
trick.
trick.
This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey.
This is
He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So that was the little conversation we saw in the Alan chapter when he was coming up with a ending.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan.
And
And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
This better have like the best ending ever from a game.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
Ugh.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Okay. Oh, that's not important anymore.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Maybe. With 9 bullets. And a flashlight. Oh, you're just a teenager. They all say that. No. Ah, I went too far. This way.
This is my store.
My store. Quiet, you. Yay!
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here, this darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water.
He's here.
It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
KC?
The end. Scratch! Now!
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Is it over?
Anderson.
So, what just happened? Exactly, Arena. Exactly. I don't know. So, what do we think? I didn't like that last trophy. It said story come true. Does that imply that the daughter is dead? Or not? The good ending is true? Or the horribleness? Let's turn that down just a little bit. Fun game. Yes. I did vote for it for Game of the Year, given the choices and given, you know, the ones that I'd played, which oddly weren't many. It was pretty much between this and Tears of the Kingdom for me personally. If it were nominated, I would have given Sea of Stars Game of the Year, but this one certainly sucked me in. But I don't know, honestly. I still have my beefs with the gameplay, you know, like with the original. It felt very limited and kind of awkward at certain points. I got a little frustrated earlier because, you know, when you're trying to have a moment, it was exactly like in the first Alan Wake when they're doing the big rock concert, and I kept dying, and it was such an epic scene, but the moment was really ruined by my dying over and over again, and I felt like that was kind of dumb. And just like earlier, it's like I had to just run through the hotel, but I died like 5 times on the way through, and it just kind of killed the momentum of the moment. And it's like if you want to create a moment, you know, I could see like getting caught and getting damaged and then like breaking free, but like insta death was kind of an odd choice. But I don't know. Very, very good acting, I will say. Some of the best I've seen in a game. I still felt that Ben Starr got the best performance out of this year as Clive Rossfield in Final Fantasy 16. I mean, he did a fantastic job. Everybody in this game, though, did an amazing job as well, including Sam Lake, who just seemed really insistent on putting himself all inside this game. I mean, he was going on with that monologue and maybe messed things up. Maybe. There actually was a little melee. Like if you don't aim your weapon and you just hit like R2, you'll like smack them with your weapon, but it's more of a make the enemy pause kind of thing than an actual damage. Oh, here we go. Oh.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and...
Control.
Something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos, inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see, the light you need to see, until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
It's not a lake. It's a spiral. It's an ocean. What's up, Seraph? These facial graphics suck. Oh, man. So anyway, yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 is goaty, but Tears of the Kingdom is better, but Alan Wake 2 is runner-up. So it's third. You know, I don't know. It's really, really hard to compare Tears of the Kingdom with Alan Wake 2. They're just wildly different experiences. I mean, I wouldn't compare, like, Vinland Saga to Goodfellas. You know, they're just... they're different experiences. And I put different expectations on those things. I would say they're both the best at what they're trying to do, and that's great for all of us. Apples and oranges? Exactly, Sister A. Exactly. Both delicious and very different. It's just, I can't say I prefer one over the other, but I will say, you know, I'll be in the mood for one over the other. They both serve their purpose. That's why, I mean, honestly, the whole Game Awards thing, it's kind of a, like, I like that gaming has become all, I'm going to go full camera on you guys. I like that it's become more mainstream and we're able to do things to recognize people's hard work, like the Game Awards. But, I mean, the review scores and the awards, like best this, best that, it's all very subjective. It's incredibly subjective. And I mean, any kind of artistic judgment is very subjective when you get right down to it. But I mean, gaming in particular, it's not like, you know, a drama movie versus a comedy movie versus an action movie or whatever. You know, those are all at least movies, the same, roughly the same length, roughly the same format, the same type of content. And you can sort of judge them more closely to each other. But in like games, it's just so hard to compare them sometimes, especially when they just operate so incredibly differently. And so saying something like Baldur's Gate 3 versus Alan Wake 2, I mean, it's like, it's not even the same thing at all. It's not even, they're not even both fruit at this point. You know? It's like, one's riding on a roller coaster and one's eating a milkshake. It's like, okay, well, which one's better? Well, if I just had a milkshake, probably the roller coaster. If I just rode a roller coaster, probably the milkshake. You know, it's just, just what it is. Spiral out, keep going. I've been thinking of Tool a lot playing Alan Wake 2, oddly enough. And I wonder if that's intentional on their part. If there's little references built in. But it's still a fantastic game. I commend them tremendously for weaving this incredibly complicated story into something like manageable and easy to understand somewhat. Somewhat easy. Happy Black Friday, yeah. But you know, it's incredible. Like, the writing is really top notch, I feel. I think, you know, and it might even be that Alan Wake would have been better suited as a miniseries or something, you know? Sometimes I feel like maybe a game is not the best showcase for this type of story, for this type of storytelling. Because, as I've said, the gameplay in Alan Wake it's not like groundbreaking or anything. I mean, the flashlight stuff was pretty new back in 2010. And they didn't lean on it like super heavily this time around. It was more about other stuff, but you know, gameplay wise, it was just kind of there's not a whole lot going on there. I was very much looking forward to the story bits for this, and so I think a miniseries would have been really good. I mean, it seems like they pretty much made a miniseries out of it anyway. It's got like real actors and real sets and everything, so they should get best narrative. It was well put together. Absolutely, I totally agree with that. I agree. I feel like they don't know what kind of game they want to have. Yeah, and I know like some scares you can really only get from like a game, like that interactivity. You know, when you're in control of the character and then you turn around and there's a guy with a deer mask on. I mean, you don't really get that from just watching somebody turn around, but like when you're doing it yourself, it just adds another element of scariness. Seraph, watching you play Alan Wake, I've been crawling on my belly trying to figure out what could have been. Definite Freudian and Jungian ideas in here. Yeah. For sure. Crawling on your belly, trying to figure out what could have been. Okay. You're very vivid today, Seraph. But, you know, I commend them tremendously for the direction and the storytelling and narrative and all that. It's tip top. And I do know that Sam Lake, he had mentioned at some point in an interview that he originally wanted to be a writer, like a novelist. And so that really shines through in a game like this that's really story heavy, obviously. What game is next? I'm glad you asked. I'm actually going to start playing Tales of Arise. I've got actually Tales of Arise and Dragon's Dogma. So I'm more excited about Tales of Arise just because I've been wanting to play it for so long. But I've got Dragon's Dogma all queued up as well. So I'm going to try to do both at the same time because that always works out so well. Really, I want to get Tales of Arise started. I want to stream like the first bits of the game. And then I can sort of continue on my own because it's a JRPG and it's going to be super long. Same with Dragon's Dogma. I mean, I know that's going to be kind of like a longer, more open world, more kind of grindy, level uppy kind of experience. So that way I can play it off stream and we're not missing, you know, any good bits. How to choose? I know. Tales of Arise is pretty good. Yeah, I've been wanting to play it for a while. I played the demo many moons ago and kind of enjoyed it. And I ended up getting the game for, I think I got it for free. I can't remember. I can't remember if I paid. It was either $20 or free. I don't remember. But either way, I really want to play it. So I've been looking for a good JRPG experience since I finished Persona 5 Royal, which I should do a retrospective on Persona 5 Royal. Because as I think about it, I really, really, really liked Persona 5. And then all the extra bits at the end, the Royal part, if you will, really just kind of ruined it for me. It didn't ruin it, but diluted it significantly. I felt like the ending in Persona 5 was really tight. It was very well put together. I felt good about it. And then as the game keeps going past the main part, as you get into sort of like the DLC stuff, it felt really tacked on, and just it kind of made the stuff from earlier not make as much sense, and it wasn't as good. So I haven't played the Royal Edition. I'm honestly just sick of all the P5 games. They are really milking that franchise, and it's good. Like Persona 5 was, it's honestly one of my favorite games ever. It's one of my favorite games that I'll probably never play again, because my God, it was like 130 hours or something I put into it. You know, and I think probably like 40 of those hours could have been taken out. Personally, the credits are still rolling, by the way. That's why we got the spoopy music going on. They need to move P6. No, Rena. This is what we need to do. Persona, we can just, I think we can put that one to bed. The one they got working on right now, what was it called? Shoot, I can never remember the name of this game. It sounds like Italian or something. Metaphor. That doesn't sound Italian. Metaphor. Rifantazio. That's why I thought it sounded Italian. Metaphor, Rifantazio. It's basically a spiritual successor to the Persona series. And oh my gosh, it looks so amazing. Whenever I get the chance, I'm going to put a little video together, just sort of hyping myself up for that one, because it looks so good. Like it had a really good spread in, I think it was Game Informer magazine. Oh wait, no, it was in, might have been in this one. It was in Famitsu magazine that I got. Yeah. Hold on, let me find it. Let me thumb through this magazine while you guys are watch me. Watch as James reads a magazine. Yes, it was in Famitsu magazine. And it was right here. This game looks so amazing. And this is honestly where I heard about it. I think maybe I saw something about a trailer beforehand, just like a blip somewhere along the way. But I was looking through this article, and this is the most like stylishly appealing game to me ever. Like, it's like they took Persona 5 and like cranked it up, and like it's not just all like stylish and slick looking, but they made it just beautiful as well. It's like everybody looks like they're carved out of marble. It's crazy good looking. So yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Look at these gorgeous people. Anyway, I'm very excited about that one. And I like that they're sort of shedding off the whole, like, you know, day in the life of a Tokyo high school student shtick that Persona deals in. And, you know, it's doing kind of an isekai thing where it's like, oh, we're going to the fantasy world. But I love it. I love it. Like, let's go I want to go to a fantasy world where there's just no rules. Like, as far as like physics or whatever, it's like, yeah, there's airships flying around. That way I don't have to think about like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It's just like, oh, it's magic. Cool. All right. Anything can be anything because magic. It's like SMT with fantasy setting. Exactly. I wish they would give us more info, but we probably won't hear anything until P3R comes out. I'd be willing to bet we see something at the Game Awards, because I'm pretty sure, let me check it real quick. I'm pretty sure it had a like release date for 2024, maybe in the spring. What is it? This just says 2024. So, you know, we're have to get something soon. I doubt it'll be the spring because the spring is stacked up anyway. I'm hoping it'll be like a really cool summer hit. Mara is my favorite demon. But do you like Persona Arena? I've never played Persona Arena. Arena Atlas had a special where they showed off a bit of the game concept. Oh, that's cool. Seraph, my thoughts though, I'll forget about Alan Wake 2, but Tears of the Kingdom will always be on my mind. I'm a shill, but an honest shill. Kingdom is my game my child self always wanted. At least a 9.5 for Alan Wake 2 based on seeing you do it. That's fair. No, I like a credit where it's due. Like, I'm loving Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm not singing its praises as much as I should, but I've been consuming it in very small chunks over a long period of time. Like, I got it when it came out. And I'm not near done with it. I've beaten 3 of the temples, 3 of the 4 like main initial places, and I'm savoring it. And I love having a game like that in my back pocket, just so that it's like, hey, I've got some time, and it's kid friendly. You know, if my kids are like, let's watch Daddy play something, I can't very likely bust out Alan Wake 2 and be like, all right, let's find all these cult stashes that are hidden in the woods. Let's help Daddy find those. But, you know, I can, you know, float around in the world and shoot arrows at some bokoblins or whatever. So I really love it for that. But it's far and away an improvement over Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild was an amazing game, but like, just narrative-wise, the way they've improved how they're telling the story, it's similar, but it's better. That's the best way I can describe everything about Tears of the Kingdom. It's similar to Breath of the Wild, but better in every way. You know, I do still not love the destructible weapons. I've never been a fan of that. But at the same time, like, you can put stuff on them to improve them now more easily. You know, you can make them stronger, you can make them harder, make them last longer and all that. So it's about to get way better. You'll see. Oh, I'm excited. But again, like, there are some games, like Alan Wake is one of those that I'm not like nostalgically, emotionally attached to this game, really. It's very, very good, and I wanted to highlight it by playing through it all on stream. You know, Tears of the Kingdom is like a personal one. Like, I'm saving that for me. And so as I get time, I'm playing with it. And I feel like I retain things a lot better if I consume it in smaller bites like that. And so, you know, I'll forget most of Alan Wake here in the next 6 months just because I binged it over, well, I guess it's been about a month, which is pretty long for a 20-hour game. But, you know, Tears is special. And I think, like, I don't know, I might be convincing myself that Tears should get Game of the Year instead of Alan Wake 2, but, you know, I don't know. I'll stick with my original assessment in that it's better than Breath of the Wild, but Alan Wake did more. It pushed the envelope a little more in terms of, like, new ideas, I'll say. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's all subjective. They're both great. You know, it's like, which is better, this beer or this whiskey? It's like, well, I mean, they're both good. What am I in the mood for? That's why weekly anime is the best. Yes. Oh, speaking of weekly anime, my wife and I finished Vinland Saga Season 2 yesterday. And, man, that show had its hooks in me, man. It's good. I was actually doing research on some of the characters, and I was surprised how much of it was based on real characters and real events. Like, some of these people, like, actually existed, and it's like a cool little history lesson. I really love stuff like that. You're reading it, so season 2 is good, huh? Yeah, it's all good. Like, no spoilers or anything, but, like, I'll say season 2, it certainly has a different tone than the first season. You know, it's kind of more introspective. But, you know, season 1, there's so many characters that you got to learn. And so you're kind of hopping all over the place, introducing these new people. And season 2 is kind of more about like, let's really dig in and get to know these characters. And man, you dig in. Vinland Saga. They've got 2 seasons out. I think season 2 came out this year. And I think season 3 is probably, people are speculating it's probably not going to be out till 2025. So I'm going to be sitting on that one for a while. But yes, it's very, very good. I highly recommend it. It's a very violent. My goodness. It's like the most violent anime ever. But there's some real truth in it, in the story. Like, it really cuts to sort of like the core of a lot of the human condition. And it's just people. Like, it's a good story about people and the stupid things that they do. Pretty much. Like Berserk violent. I haven't seen Berserk yet, but I have a hard time imagining. I mean, I'm sure it's possible something could be more violent than Vinland Saga, but like it's dang. I mean, it's pretty extreme. Like, there's a lot of blood. I'm curious to know, like, how many people actually died on screen in Vinland Saga, if somebody did a count. Sarah, if there's a twist and a great ending that pushes Tears of the Kingdom over the edge, like to hear your thoughts after the 4th dungeon and the ending. All right, cool. Now I'm pumped to play it even more. All right, we're getting to the end of the credits here. I probably could have sped this up, but you know, I enjoy talking games with y'all, so there's no rush. I'm sure there's gonna be something. Ooh, it's making me dizzy. The journey through the night continues. Oh, really? Does it? And this better be Ilmo Koskela trying to sell me Alma beer. Oh, nothing? Nothing? Did I have cosmetics this whole time? Ah, I could have had an Oh Dear Diner sweater. Well, look at that. What a waste. What a waste. Don't watch Berserk, read it. Well, here's the thing. It's like, I've got Crunchyroll and Berserk is already on it, and I can just watch it. But to read it, I have to spend like hundreds of dollars. But I don't know. I think my wife's kind of violented out after watching Vinland Saga. So we've been watching Gintama. If you've not seen Gintama, all right, it's one of my favorites. It's one of her favorites as well. It's hilarious. It's basically about Edo era Japan, samurai times when the country was all closed off, and then aliens invade and bring all their technology and open the country up, and they ban samurai swords. And so it's basically you've got Edo era Japan, like the 1600s or whatever, and aliens everywhere. So it's like modern technology mixing with the old, and it's pretty hilarious. I love Gintama and Musashi, yes. It's one of my favorites. And there's like, it's nice because Gintama kind of goes back to the old days of TV where everything wasn't necessarily sequential. Like the story arcs weren't so intense. Like there'd be like maybe 2 episodes a season where it's actually like story arc related. Everything else is just kind of like a standalone sitcom format story. And so it's nice. You can just kind of leave it on and enjoy the funny bits. If you miss some, you can go to the bathroom and come back and enjoy some more. It's not like, what did I miss? Explain everything to me. What happened to so-and-so? It's like, it doesn't matter. It's all just a joke anyway. Now you have to argue with the AI about who should be your waifu. Well, I already have a waifu, so a real one. It's not a pillow. Definitely not. I swear. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you again to Jack Moore, Turbic88, Last Olympian, and Eversprite for being sponsors. Thank you to everyone else for being members. You guys are the best. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you had a great Black Friday. Hope I could end it well for you. I don't have any deals to give to you. Here's the deal. You guys are awesome. That's the deal. It's the deal of the century. Free compliments. So, yeah. I'll be back Sunday. Join me Sunday for Tales of Arise, Part 1. I'm very excited. And then probably Tuesday, I'll be doing Dragon's Dogma, Part 1. I'm going to be leapfrogging these bad boys and just kind of playing whatever I'm in the mood to play. So, yeah. Tune in for both because they're both going to be awesome, I hear. According to you guys. So, definitely not. Jeez. Tough crowd. Anyway, stay warm on this chilly fall weekend, and you guys have a blessed time, and I'll see you next time right here. Just mixing it up. Don't go off script, James. It's terrible.